Hey there, it's Ty Goodwin of Bankable Brilliance University. And today I want to share with you 3 ways you're leaving money in the seats at your speaking engagements. Earlier this year, I spoke with a woman who was just getting started with doing more speaking. She already had a solid client base, she was doing a podcast, but now she was looking to go from stage to stage sharing her story. She had recently gotten an invitation to speak, and she was one of maybe 6 or 7 people that were speaking at this event. She confided in me that she was embarrassed because out of those 6 people that took the stage, she was the only one that did not have an offer to invite people to at the end of her presentation. And she felt really embarrassed and she felt like she was out of place. And so we had a really good talk about what she could do to switch that. And now I know this happens to a number of people. You have gotten momentum with your speaking. You are really getting lots of accolades and even a few clients. However, you're leaving a lot of money in the seats because of 3 things that I'm going to share with you right now. Lisa Sasevich is one of the people that I follow online, and I know she teaches people how to speak to sell. I'm brilliant at helping people figure out exactly what to sell. Back in the olden days when I was still in corporate America, it was my job to work with subject matter experts. Whether it was in sales, IT, finance, or management. And it was my job to take all of the information, ideas, and expertise out of their heads and turn it into classes, online courses, workbooks, worksheets, job aids, and performance improvement systems. Now I do the same thing for my clients. So if you're a speaker, if you're a coach or a consultant, and you've got lots of content, you've got expertise, you've got ideas, but you're not quite sure how to put all those things together in a product or program that you can sell, we should talk. So let's get back to those 3 ways you might be leaving money in the seats. The first way you're leaving money in the seats is by not getting people's contact information. While you're on stage and you are having a blast speaking and sharing and the audience is with you, you're doing them a big disservice if there's no way for them to connect with you afterwards. Let me say it a different way. You're doing them a disservice if you don't have a follow-up plan so that you can connect with them afterwards. Why did I switch that? Because lots of people leave it to the audience to follow up. They think that if people are interested in them, that they will surely go to their website and follow up with them. Well, that doesn't always work out. When people leave your presentation, they're on to the next event, they're on to the next talk, or they're going back to their lives where they've got so much going on. So you want to make sure you get their contact information so that you can follow up. Now that does mean you want to have a follow-up system in place, but that's something that you can add rather easily, and I'll talk about that in another video. But you want to have a way to capture their contact information, at the very least their name and their email address. If you get their phone number, that's even better. So make sure you have a way to get their information. One of the best ways to do that is to have an outstanding opt-in offer. Your outstanding opt-in offer is going to be your freebie, or some people call it a pink spoon. It's going to be something they can download and consume easily that helps them solve a problem. Preferably, it's a problem that's connected to the topic you're speaking about. So if you talk about leadership, then you might want to have an opt-in offer that talks about 10 leadership mistakes women make. Or if you are speaking about health and wellness, you might want to have a pink spoon that talks about 4 ways to optimize your health in the next 30 days. So having an outstanding opt-in offer is one way for you to entice people to continue the conversation after your speaking event. The second way you might be leaving money in the seats is if you don't have anything to offer from the stage. Now, I know that all events don't allow you to sell from the stage, but for those that do, you need to be prepared. Now, Lisa Sasevich is one of the women that I follow online. She's got some really great content, and she teaches people how to speak to sell. I teach people how to have something to sell. So you want to create a product offering or program that is connected to your topic and something that your audience will be absolutely hungry for because you've done such a great job of speaking to them about the problem and the solution. They're going to want to work with you to actually get that solution implemented. one of the best things you can do as a speaker is invest time in creating a product or package that you can offer your audience. If you're allowed to make an offer from the stage, you really want to take advantage of that because it's one of the best ways to extend the relationship with your audience. Listen, you've already done a great job speaking and you've gotten them excited. Of course they're going to want to work with you. Of course they're going to want to see what you have to offer next. So why not make it super easy and have a package or program that you can offer them right on the spot? The third way that you might be leaving money in the seats is not having anything to sell from your display table. In many speaking events, there's an opportunity for you to have a vendor table or for you to have some kind of display that promotes your offering, your book, or your services. So when you have a display table, you want to have 3 things going on, and that's it. You don't want to overwhelm and overload. This is not the time to pull out every piece of marketing collateral that you've ever owned and place it all over the table. You want to have 3 things. Number 1, you want to have a way to capture their contact information. This could be a sign-up sheet, or maybe you're collecting business cards because you're going to do a drawing, but you definitely want to have that happening at your space. The second thing you want to have happening is you want to give them something. So this is a little bit different than your opt-in offer. This might be a really quick tip sheet that you're giving them. This could be a half sheet that you're giving them, but you want to give them something that they take away and walk away with other than a business card that showcases your expertise and, more importantly, has your contact information on it. Now, it's even better if it has a bonus that they can get if they follow up or take action based on the handout that you give them. And the third thing you want to have at your table are your products or packages that you're offering. Listen, if you're a service-based professional and you don't have physical products to offer, then you want to have an order form at your table that offers one thing, and it's the only thing that you're going to be offering that day. You don't want to spend a lot of time having 4 or 5 different offers trying to explain that to each person that comes past, and then while you're explaining it to 1 or 2 people, the other 3 or 4 people that are walking past are just going to walk past, and then you lose that opportunity. So keep it really simple. It should be something that's easy for them to see the value of and easy for them to understand exactly how it works. If it's really complicated, then we probably need to talk, because I can help you find a better way to turn your content into cash flow. If you do have physical products, whether it's your book, a workbook, a CD series, audios, whatever you have to offer, you want to limit that as well to 3 or 4 things and stock them well. You don't want people spending time trying to think of what out of these 10 things do I really want. If you have a lot of things to offer, put them in a bundle that's really attractive to people because they're getting everything in one package. So there you have it, 3 ways you might be leaving money in the seats. You can visit TyGoodwin.com and find out how I help coaches, authors, speakers, and consultants make more money with their message. Until next time, live on purpose, work your passion, practice prosperity, and of course, stay brilliant and bankable. I'll see you online.